Alright, so here I am on Desert Cloud, who is named after one of my more loyal subscribers. In fact, he's here with me on Steam right now. So let me see. He wanted to send a shout out to somebody, I guess, via Steam or message something. This is the idle animation for the dwarf. I can switch weapons depending on how I feel. So I'm back at level 3 again. I just wanted to go back and do, a little update because the dwarf was, the engineer was changed around a little bit. Not too much. Looks like he's got a lot of the same abilities and everything, but the icons are different. And then, of course, more importantly, Tome of Knowledge has been completely changed. So, he just said something about saving Private Ryan on his car insurance. Not sure what that means. Anyway, so yeah, so the entire Tome of Knowledge has changed around a little bit. There was only like 3 tabs before, now there's a whole bunch more. So your tabs are basically introduction, quests, chapters, achievements, rewards, history and lore, noteworthy persons, bestiary, and armory. And in your armory, which right now I have nothing, it'll actually have a listing that shows off all the different armors that you found, sets, things like that. Bestiary, these are all the different beasts that you encounter. Every time you kill something new that you've never killed before, you get a little extra XP, and it gets added into your bestiary. Noteworthy persons, you've got all these different factions here that you're looking at, and basically all of the different noteworthy persons that you might run into. And this would be history and lore. So this, if you're running around talking to various people and finding various things, there's actually some stuff that you can actually read about. This is a real book. There's real stuff in here. Rewards. So you've got your titles based on various things. I don't have any titles just yet, but you got your tactics, you got your items, your cards. These are all things you can unlock in the game. He says he hates campers on CS. Well, Counter-Strike's not that great of a game anyway, so no problem. Sorry if you guys like Counter-Strike, but I think it sucks. Anyways, achievements. These are all your various achievements, brags, things like that, guilds, casual achievements, chapters. The farther you get in your area, the more chapters will unlock. And so here's chapter 1, Bitterstone Mine. And this basically talks about the public quests and what kind of stuff you can get for influence rewards, which is awesome because you don't have to go over to the Rally Master and actually talk to him in order to find out what you could possibly get in this area. You just wander into the area, it says you unlock a chapter, you open it up, you're like, damn, I really want that, so I'm going to go ahead and hit up the nearest public quest and earn some influence. Quests. So I've got some quests in here. Last time I showed you guys the Tome of Knowledge, it didn't have any quests, so this is much better. So this shows sort your quests tracked on your HUD, so you can see I can turn them on and off, and then I can also turn them on and off on the map. So I've got a whole bunch of them right here. I turn them all off on the map, and you don't see them anymore. So the idea behind this, of course, is that you will be tracking multiple pages in this book worth of quests at any given time, most likely. And the quests, you can only show so many on the screen at any given time. So that's kind of, how it goes. So that's the Tome of Knowledge. It's been updated a little bit. Let's kill something and see how this engineer works out. They improved the graphics on the crate, which is cool. And the turret works just like a pet. It's just a pet that you can control. And so again, if you didn't see the other video, he's got Spanner Swipe, which is basically regular old smack him with your wrench, very quick cooldown, kind of a smacking ability. And then you have Gun Blast, which is a gun attack that deals 70 damage to your enemy. And then, Firebomb, which I won't use on this guy, but I'll use it on the next guy, is basically like a grenade. So these guys are pretty awesome when it comes to weaponry. They're all about the weapons. So here's the Firebomb. Boink. Also, you'll note that turrets actually have a lifespan. This is something I found out with Maguses are the same way. So basically, when you cast it, it has a 3-minute lifespan. As long as it's not being killed by something else, of course. It'll live for 3 minutes, and then it'll just disappear. Or it'll break. So, and then we have Field Repair, which, if my turret gets damaged, I can repair it. Pretty sick looking. And the pet, actually the turret, has an ability that I purchased when I leveled called Penetrating Round. It blasts the target with an armor-destroying round, dealing 17 damage and reducing their armor by 74 for 20 seconds. This could be very devastating in PvP. So, you guys might recognize this area from my previous Rune Priest video from earlier today, or if you're watching these videos a long time from when I originally created them, that other video I made once. Here's a little sad reminder of a class that we wish we had. You might remember this guy from the cinematics, and he most likely is the closest thing to a Dwarven Hammer we're going to see for a while, unfortunately. And he's just whooping ass over here. He's actually an NPC you get quests from too, which is kind of neat. Just to give you an idea of how very high up we are. And there's a whole bunch of areas over there that you can go to and quest in and everything like that. So that's pretty much it for this video. Stay tuned, and I'll probably be making more as the open beta continues.